Hello, welcome back to another Trader Joe's haul. Today there are lots of new things, a lot of summer things that are starting to just pop in at the store, and now that it's getting hot, it's 90 degrees here in Southern California. I am just so excited to start diving into some of these summer items. So I've got some boozy seltzers to show you guys, and a lot of them. We're gonna be doing a full taste test with every single one. Little stressful, but there's a couple products I was not able to grab, so I wanted to talk about them real quick. So there's the Limon Alfredo, which is back in stock. It's a seasonal product, and you're only gonna find it around this time of year. It is a thicker sauce, and you can definitely stretch it out. I love adding capers and asparagus to this pasta sauce with some really fun noodles, and you've got yourself a delicious dinner. Now there's also the Hold the Cones in the coffee flavor, one of my favorites, and my store got them last night, and we had already closed the register, so I wasn't able to get my hands on them this week, but I for sure will next week and show you them. But I wanted to let you guys know that they are available now. And then the last thing is the ranch seasoning. So my store isn't getting it until tonight, this evening. Too late to shoot the haul, but I will definitely pick that up, and I'm gonna be doing everything with that seasoning because I've heard great things, but I'll show that next week as well. So those are the three things I wanted to just give you heads up on. Let's switch gears now to see what I actually purchased this week. So before we get started, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new and you like seeing all the new stuff that comes into Trader Joe's weekly. I share everything new and all the seasonal, so I'd love to have you come and join the fam. I post every Friday and then taste tests to follow on Saturdays. All right, let's get to it.
All right, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up the
starting with my favorite Kringle that comes out. It's the raspberry Kringle right here, raspberry Kringle. I'm so excited to see this one back. This is usually around Mother's Day / Easter, so it makes sense. And I'm gonna try this in the taste test this week. I have a lot of people always ask, like, what does it taste like? What does it look like? So if you wanna see more about this, I am going to be opening this and trying it in the taste test, even though I've had it multiple times, and it's an amazing Danish pastry. They're so good. So raspberry is the flavor in right now. It's a seasonal. It's not at Trader Joe's very long, so grab it while it's here. I grabbed an organic pesto pizza for Tim. He loves this one. It has tomatoes and broccoli. It's one of his favorites. Comes in frozen. This right here is a brand new frozen item that just came in, and it is the Florentine lasagna. It is tender pasta sheets layered between spinach and a blend of cheeses, garlic, and herbs. So very exciting. I haven't really read through this to make sure it is fully vegetarian. Obviously not vegan because the first ingredient is milk, but here's the nutrition facts for you. You can kind of look, and then here are the ingredients for this guy as well. And we will be trying, oh, it has animal rennet. I see it right here. Darn it. I might try a bite just to give you guys some feedback on how this tastes, but why do they have to ruin it with animal rennet? So this is replacing the vegetable lasagna that Trader Joe's has had for years, and I love they discontinued that, which is so sad, but this one is taking its place, which is not great for vegetarians since it has animal rennet in it, but yeah, this is new. I'm excited to try it. Then I grabbed the Hold the Dairy cones. These are my son's favorite. These are the vegan chocolate mini cones, and they're just so convenient and so easy, and my son absolutely loves these. So he requested me to pick these up this week, so I grabbed those. And I think that is it for the frozen, so I'm gonna put this away and I'll be right back. All right, now I'm gonna show you this back wall I've got going here. So starting here with the toasted sesame dressing, I grabbed this because it's great for not only salads, but also for like marinades and just to help like dress up anything that you want, even noodles or cold pasta. I love using Asian style dressings for pasta salad. That's my favorite, and I know it's so different, but trust me, it turns out so good. So this is great for summer for me, so I grabbed this. Also got some Alfredo. This is a staple in our pantry at all times. Now to some brand new lemonade. So these are just organic now. So we've got the organic lemonade and then the organic strawberry lemonade. So these both have been around Trader Joe's for a long time, but they're organic now. So that's exciting. I grabbed a tomato feta soup just to have on hand because this is a seasonal one. It's not around all the time, so I just figured I needed to get one this year. And then the grapefruit scented candle is back. This is one of my favorite scents. So Trader Joe's, obviously, you know, they have seasonal candles throughout the year, and grapefruit and I think pumpkin are my two favorite ones of all time. But they have so many good ones, honestly. Almost all of them I love. The grapefruit one though is just super refreshing. It smells nice and it's perfect for the summer. Now to a brand new night serum that just came in. This is the retinol, 0.3% retinol. It is dermatologist formulated. It has the Baobab seed oil. I haven't heard of that before, so I'm not sure what that is, but it says directions: apply to 2 to 3 pumps nightly on face and neck on clean, dry skin. And it does recommend starting slowly, like twice per week, which I also recommend. If you haven't used retinol, it is extremely drying on your face if your face is not used to it. But it's really good for resurfacing, kind of like getting rid of fine lines. It kind of helps with any dark spots that you have on your face. I personally have not tried this one yet, but I love skincare and I've used retinols in the past, and I haven't used one in a long time. I just have been really happy with my skincare routine right now. But this one is very exciting, and it's nice to see that Trader Joe's continues to keep up with the trends and like what is working for everyone. And retinol is definitely one of those tried and trues. It's been around for a very long time, but it has serious results. So if you're looking for something new to try, this price point is unreal. I mean, the retinol that I usually get at Sephora is over, I think it's like 120 bucks for a really small thing. So one other thing to note too is that you definitely need to wear sunscreen in the daytime. Don't wear this out during the day because your skin will burn, but wear sunscreen with it. All right, now we're moving on to, of course, my vegan creamy dill dressing. I can't live without it. I grabbed the new decaf French roast instant coffee. This is a decaf 100% Arabica coffee, and it's like one of those where you just spoon it in and stir it up. So we'll try this in the taste test, but personally, I would never go for decaf coffee. To me, that is just, what's the point, you know? But I'm just a coffee lover, so you know, those that don't want the caffeine but want the coffee taste, I'm really rooting for you guys and hoping this tastes really good. So we'll try that and let you know. And then here I grabbed some Smart Tenders. These are just great. I'm gonna make fajitas, and I got some of these little carb savvy tortillas for the fajitas I'm making too. Now I will say these tortillas are amazing, but they are much better if you heat them up on the stovetop. So we just put the stove on and we just put it straight onto the grates, and we keep it on for like a couple minutes, flip it, couple minutes, and it's ready to go. But straight out of the package, it's okay. They're just kind of chewy, and I just feel like getting that flavor from getting a little bit of that grill and the char tastes so much better. So these are great though if you are low carb and you want something that's low calorie. These are only like 45 calories per tortilla. So these are my favorite anyway, regardless of carb or not. So yeah, that's why I grabbed those. And then I grabbed a ciabatta demi baguette. So we're gonna go out with friends to a winery this weekend, and I grabbed some fun little snacks to bring. So I thought having this baguette will be great. I'm gonna pre-cut it before we leave. That way it's just easy, but I love having a soft baguette with soft cheese. That's like my favorite thing. So I have a soft cheese that I purchased I think a week or two ago, and I'm gonna be using that. But have this. I also grabbed the everything ciabatta rolls. These are so good, especially making like BLTs on them. I make a vegetarian BLT, and Tim makes a real BLT, and we both absolutely love them on this bread. But you can literally make anything with these. You can make paninis and like press them down. I love caprese paninis. Those are my fave, but this is such an incredible type of bread. You know, I sometimes just put butter on it and call it a day because it's so good, and just toast it a little bit. So yeah, grab those. Now to some of the cheeses I got for, like I said, the winery. So we've got the Spanish tapas sampler. This is a classic, tried and true. So many people love this one. It has the Iberico Cabra al Vino, and the Manchego. So all three of these are fantastic. I would say the Manchego and the Iberico are my two faves, and then this one I can leave behind, but that's why I like these. There's 12 slices in this, so if you don't know, these are pre-sliced long ways, so they come out like little triangle pizzas, but they're thin, so it's really hard to see through the camera, but there are slice marks and there's 4 sheets in each cheese. So it makes it easy if you're going somewhere. They're already pre-cut for you and you can just easily peel one off. I also grabbed the sharp cheddar cheese snack pack. Again, really easy and great to travel with. These are also great for kids because you can throw them in their lunches or just hand them one, and they're individually wrapped. So it keeps them like clean until you're giving them to the children. And I can't tell you how much I am in love with these things. I just bought like 4 or 5 of them last week, and I bought another 4 or 5 this week because we're going to the winery. How many times can I say that? But yeah, that's the reason I got all this like snacky stuff for the winery. So there you go. Now had to get some teeny tiny avocados. These are hard as rock. I probably could put these in my backyard and they would look like the rocks that are in there. But that's how all the avocados are coming in right now at Trader Joe's. Got some more scalloped potato chips, Tim's favorite. We're gonna keep buying these, like I say, until they're done for the season. Got some more inner peas. I've been loving them. And my favorite crackers are the organic garlic naan crackers. These are so delicious. If you haven't tried them and you like garlic, what are you even doing? Grab these, they're so good. And again, you can just like pour some of these in a little plastic Ziploc and they're easily made a to-go cracker. So that's what I'm gonna do with these, but I love these so much. I also picked up the frosted shredded bite-sized wheats. We don't really eat cereal much, but Tim wanted some. This cereal actually has gelatin in it from the frosting. So if you're vegetarian, just be mindful of that. And if you don't care, then who cares? But this is something that I kind of miss. I miss having cereal like this. It looks really good. I got 2 more pastas too. So I got the organic fusilli corti bucati pasta. It's like a tongue twister, but I really like this one and it's fun, it's different, and it's just nice to have on hand. And then there's a brand new one that just came in. This is the organic Italian artisan pasta, and it is the cascatelli pasta that looks like this. So it's like long ribbon shaped. I'm sure you guys know exactly why or what this pasta is good with and like what sauce and everything. It does say forkable, sauceable, tooth sinkable right here. So that's fun. And it says it's a modern shape of pasta. Interesting. So I guess it's newer than older. And then here's the back for the nutrition facts, and there's even cooking directions, and it's just basically durum, wheat, semolina, and water. So that's that. And then I can't forget about this soup right here, the garden vegetable soup. If you haven't tried this, I highly recommend. This is one of my absolute most favorite soups that Trader Joe's sells. And that's saying a lot because this is a shelf-stable soup. It's not refrigerated, and the refrigerated ones are really fresh and delicious, but there is something special about this soup. And if you're having like a hankering for a grilled cheese and soup, this soup will be the perfect thing to dip because it has so much flavor, it's delicious, and you can just eat it on its own too, which I love doing. So gotta grab that. Now let's get to the grand finale here, if you will. I found a bunch of seltzers, boozy teas, and even hard kombucha. So let's take a dive in here. We're gonna start right here with the vegan, non-GMO, and female founded. It's called Luna Bay Booch Co. Hard kombucha, hibiscus lavender. There is 6% alcohol in here, and it's brewed with hibiscus lavender yerba mate tea. So I don't know if there's caffeine in here, but how pretty. First of all, I love the hibiscus lavender flavor that they're doing. I feel like these are very like craft, something you would find at like a really nice vegan restaurant. But it's really cool that Trader Joe's is coming out with more of this stuff. So that's awesome. And it says it's perfectly tart and floral. Cannot wait. We're going to be taste testing every single one of these. So, you know, let's just hope that Tim and I have a full stomach of food because there's a lot here. But it is coming to the summer months where we're gonna want some of these things that are sparkling and lighter and like easier to just sip by the pool. So I have you covered here with all of the choices. So this one's a fun one. Now we're gonna move on to the greenhouse seltzer. There is 3 different flavors of this. So they come in these individual boxes and there's 4 cans per box. And guys, $3.99, can you beat that? 110 calories, 2 grams of carbs. They're gluten-free, naturally flavored. And these are very interesting to me because they are wines. So they're wine-based hard seltzers, and there's 5% alcohol per volume. I chose to buy the pink grapefruit and the mango guava, but one of my coworkers, Megan, was kind enough to let me have one of hers, so she bought the cucumber basil, and that's the one I thought we would like the least because Tim cannot stand cucumber. But she was gracious enough to let me have one to do in the taste test, so thank you, Megan. And I can't wait to try all 3 flavors and give you guys our feedback. And again, the price point, you cannot beat it. And then the last thing I grabbed was the Owl's Brew Hard Tea Seltzer. So these are boozy teas and botanicals. There's the English breakfast tea, lemon and lime. There's the Darjeeling tea and hibiscus flower, and then white tea, raspberry and watermelon. Again, very like craft, I don't know, these just scream like so bougie to me, and they look really pretty. I love the packaging, and I can't wait to give you guys our feedback on which ones we like. And then I actually lied, there's one more thing that I wanted to show you. The Lemon Zest Madeleine cookies. These are what Benson is looking forward to the absolute most in this week's taste test. He wants these lemon Madeleines. So these are a seasonal product. These came out, I want to say last year, but I felt like it was sooner than last year. So if you remember, I know I did a video on it already and we taste tested them, but we'll taste test them again because Benson wants to. So that's that. This is the haul for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm so excited to get into the taste test and a little scared too because of all the boozy drinks that we have to try. Okay, so you see what I mean with all the boozy drinks. There's so many that are coming in, and it's really getting me excited for summer. And I love that they bring out some new stuff for me personally to try because I just typically like wine, and that's kind of my go-to. And so it's nice to try something new. Now, of course, in the taste test, we're gonna try every single one, let you know how it tastes, and then obviously all the food items along with a couple of the seasonal things that I wanted to try as well. So I hope to see you over in the taste test tomorrow. And if you're excited for that, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.